Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here. And before we get started, I want to let everybody know, as you can see up in the upper right hand corner of the video here, this video is created in partnership with Dead by Daylight. Having said that, let's check out their Twitter here, in which they put up this tweet today that says, let's celebrate our 4th anniversary with a couple of activities during the month of June. We have raffles, contests, live streams, and more. To see the full schedule, click here. So as we click on that, it takes us to the forums, and we see this community 4th anniversary activity schedule as written up by Pat. And we go through here, and it says June is Dead by Daylight 4th anniversary month. Contest submissions are opening on June 1st to June 22nd. So we're going to read through this, and you can see what contests are coming up, and you'll be able to start submitting your entries once we turn that calendar page over to June. So we have an artwork contest, cosplay contest, a game guide contest, and a crafting contest. So they did some of this for the Hollowed Blight. I remember, like, the crafting was the pumpkins, and they expanded it beyond pumpkins. So similar ideas. The artwork contest, first prize is going to be 24,000 Auric cells. Second and third are going to get 18,000 Auric cells. We have the rules here and the subforum. So this is going to be where you'll put your entries. Once June begins, you'll be able to submit them here. So let's see. Rules for artwork are as follows. Rules contest for artwork, paint, digital, and drawing. Timeline submissions are open from June 1st to June 22nd. The judges are going to be the members of the dev and community team. Results will be public around July 21st. Conditions. The entrant must submit an image of their artwork. Artworks must be inspired by Dead by Daylight. Use of other brands' copyright and paying someone as a commission to create the artwork will lead to your disqualification. The grand prize and runner-up winners will be selected based on the following criteria. Only one submission per entrant is allowed. You'll need to be able to prove that the work that you submitted is your own. The originality and the execution, the methods and processes used within the medium selected by the entrant to create the artwork, and violation of these conditions will lead to disqualification. How to participate. Go to the artwork contest subforum. We showed you the link there earlier. Again, that link will be active in June. Title your entry with your name and post your entry one image. And then as well, oh, this isn't quite the same what it said for prizes there. That might need some adjustment. 24,000, 12,000, 6,000, and 2,250. That, I don't believe that's what it said here. Yeah, that doesn't match, so they're going to have to fix one or the other. At any rate, moving on. Okay, so the one part of this rules here where it says artworks must be inspired by Dead by Daylight. I believe that this means that you could, like, draw the pig or Ghostface because they are in Dead by Daylight. Use of other brands' copyright, I think, would mean if you were to put the Trapper and Jason in a drawing, then that would lead to disqualification. That's my understanding of how this works anyway. I think that's correct. Next one is the cosplay contest here. And there's the subforum to submit those. Let's see. Artwork, cosplay. Here we go. Entrant must submit a photo of the entrant wearing the costume that they created. Costume must be inspired by Dead by Daylight, and the entrant must be the only person in the photo. The grand prize runner-up winners will be selected based on the following criteria. You'll need to be able to prove that the work you submitted is your own, the execution and authenticity, how well the entrant captured the likeness of a Dead by Daylight killer or a Dead by Daylight survivor. Creativity and complexity of the entrant's submission, entrant's creativity, and the level of detail. Only one submission per entrant is allowed. Now, I believe you can put a, an artwork submission and a cosplay submission. They just mean you can't do 2 artworks, 2 cosplays, etc., etc. Heavy Photoshop work will be discarded. Go to the costume contest subforum, title your entry with your name, and post your entry. Yeah, we had the they're gonna have to look at this. Anyway, I fired them off a message about that, so it'll get straightened out one way or another as they go through these rules. Before June, it's all going to be squared away, and we'll know which prizes will be the correct ones here. I'm assuming that this was created from scratch, so this is probably the correct one here with the 18,000 Auric cells, but we'll see how it ends up. And moving on, so we have the game guide contest. Again, this is how you're going to create a guide to tell someone who has never played Dead by Daylight before how to play it. I suggest you keep it short. I've seen a lot of submissions from the last contest, and some of them were very in-depth, and I don't think they're looking for that. So let's see, what does this one say for game guide here? Remember when we had the beginner's guide contest to help and introduce Dead by Daylight to new players? Well, it's back this year. Make sure to read all the information on how to participate, and good luck. So we have this PDF here, and the timeline, this is the same, and the judges are the same. Announcement of the winner will be the same. Create a guide for a new player to help them learn the game. Your guide can be general or focused on a specific role. It can be in the form of a video, a forum post, a website, or anything that you feel works best. Your guide must be created after the contest began. You may not use another person's content in your guide, for example, someone else's screenshots or videos, etc., and you may be asked to prove that your entry is your own creation. Judging criteria is the amount of information, not too little but not overwhelming, and the clarity, how easy it'll be to understand, and your presentation, how well the information is organized, and bonus points for visuals. Again, I would just ignore all of the prizes, because you can see here they don't even have the subforum links yet, so I think these secondary pages still need to be edited. And then we have your crafting contest here. Rules for the crafting contest are as follows. Entrant must submit an image of their crafting. Crafting must be inspired by Dead by Daylight. Use of other brands' copyright will lead to disqualification. Your grand prize and runner-up winners will be selected based on the following criteria. You need to be able to prove that the work you submit is your own, 1 submission per entrant allowed. Originality and execution, the methods and process used with the medium selected by the entrants to create the creation. Violation of another brand's copyright will lead to disqualification. Okay, so this says, for example, objects, candles, dolls, etc. So if you were going to make, for instance, a life-size totem would be crafting, or a life-size gen. Hey, let's turn it up a notch this year. A life-size gen. All right. And moving on here, then it again announces the 2020 in-game cosmetic contest winners. So these were fan submissions that they could put in their entries, and they narrowed it down to 2 winners, 1 for Survivor and 1 for Killer. We have the Never Stop Slashing Legion by Amacky and the Freestyle Claudette here. Let's see, I have that one here by Nohequin. That's pretty sweet. Street Style for Claudette. She needs to prove that she's not only an intelligent and studious girl, but also one who knows how to have fun with her friends, listening to rap and breakdancing. Not everything is just escaping from the doctor. And then the Legion, Never Stop Slashing. Okay, so I feel like I should put a seizure warning here on the video, but I'm going to go ahead and play it anyway. There's no music though, because just in case it's copyright. So, but it is a lot of flashing, so be aware of that. This is pretty cool. I love the lighting effects on the mask. I'm really excited to see how Dead by Daylight can put these into the game here. Sad Rainbow, Simple Gold, Cold Gray. The expressive mask is something that I really want to see done. This is the most interesting part of it for me. All right, so then it has close-ups of the mask and Never Stop Slashing. There's the 3 alternates for all 4 members of the Legion, and this is what I really like. The expressive masks, those are cool. I can't wait to see how they do these mask expressions in game. So that's your winners. Congrats to the winners. The next section is the raffles. Between June 18th to June 21st on Discord, head over to the official Dead by Daylight Discord for raffles and drops between June 18th and June 21st. Raffles for game and DLC codes will be posted daily, as well as random key drops in some channels for active members. That's pretty interesting. Join our Discord server here, and they have the link for that. I'm gonna put all of these links into the body of the description of the video so you can find them and click on all of these as necessary. Digital goodies, wallpapers. Let me see here. We'll click on that one. I can frame that up better for you there. Okay, so looks like you can download all of these. We have the Deathslinger, the Archives, Zarina, Deathslinger again, Zarina Deathslinger, Plague, Stephen Nancy's School Dance Collection, Demogorgon, Grim Matsuri 2, Tome 2. Yeah, okay, so there's a few different wallpapers here for you to download. That's cool. Cosplay guide. Okay, so they have, let's see, they have one cosplay guide here, and what these are they're very detailed close-up images of what the character looks like. If you want to get like every single detail right on your Huntress, for the print on her skirt or the blood patterns on the axe exact, these are super close-ups to help you get your cosplay just right. And it looks like they're going to put out a Spirit and a Wraith cosplay here for that. Foldable characters. These will be released during the month of June. Claudette, Dwight, Meg, Jake, Nea, Trapper, Hillbilly, Wraith, and Nurse. So these are going to be like, you can print these out and fold them up into box-shaped figures. I'm assuming that's what that is. We don't need Funko Pops. We can make our own out of paper and cardboard, you guys. Around the Campfire, join us each week on Twitch as we hang out and play some matches. Get to know some of the people who make Dead by Daylight possible in this new series of casual streams. And it has their Twitch channel, obviously, with these dates here. June 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. The return of the DBD exam. Test your DBD knowledge. You're going to go in deep with all of those backstory lore questions. See if you've been paying attention to your archives, probably, or different offerings and things like that. The date on June the 10th. The exam starts on June 10th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and will be available for 24 hours. Rules: there will be 50 questions on the exam. Each question is worth 2 points. 0 to 58 is an F. 60 to 68 is a D, 70 to 78 is a C, 80 to 88 is a B, 90 to 98 is an A, and you got to get all 100 correct to get your A+. Oh, there's a prize for this. Examinees who obtain an A or an A+ will enter a raffle. 50 prizes of 500 orc cells will be raffled between the examinees who obtain an A or an A+. Ah, there's something to play for there on the exam. That's pretty cool. All right, look, we're getting into the meat of it here now. The in-game anniversary event from June 23rd to July 7th. More information as we get closer to the event. Very good. And then we have Pride Month. I'm going to release some emotes for release on June the 1st on Better Twitch TV and Discord. Check out our social media for some Pride Month emotes. And there's going to be a live stream. Oh, June 5th at 5 p.m. Frankie and Hale celebrate Pride Month. So if you don't know who Frankie is, this is Frankie Grande. That's Ariana Grande's brother. He plays Dead by Daylight, and he is most famous for being on a season of Big Brother in the USA. Wow, that's so cool. I know somebody who's going to be very interested in that. I'll have to tell her right away. She's a reality junkie fan like I am. And then on June 12th, 3 p.m., we have Elix, Deere, and Dragtrashly celebrating Pride Month. Elix, I consider a dear friend, fellow Fog Whisperer, and I'm very proud that they're a Fog Whisperer representing our community, and I'm glad that I met Elix. I think he's amazing. All right, so there's that on June 12th. And then community stories will be posted on social media during the month of June. Keep an eye out. All dates are subject to change. So that's about it in a nutshell. The tentative schedule here for the 4th anniversary activities. Again, as I said, this just came out, so there might be a couple of tweaks here, like what we saw in those prize packages. But by the time June 1st gets here, it's going to be ready to go. So sharpen your pencils, get your thinking caps on for your ideas and some of these contests. Good luck to everybody. Can't wait to see you all out there in the fog, especially for this in-game event. Is that what it said? In-game anniversary event. That's very intriguing. All right. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Take care of each other in the fog. And as I said, thanks to Dead by Daylight, this video was created in partnership with Dead by Daylight. So have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.